going on YouTube? I'm Charles, I'm back with another video. In this video we're going to be catching you guys up on the build 240. Since we got it in October 2023 to now June 2024. Here's a 240. Let's jump into some B-roll and then we'll jump right into the video. Alright, so after that B-roll, you guys can see some changes on the exterior. Probably 3 changes on the exterior, I'd say. So let's jump right into those changes. So at first, let's get into the headlights. So we got some headlights I got for my birthday. I'm not sure what the brand is, but I know it comes. You can custom wire your turn signals into the to the headlights. So it's pretty cool, and they're super bright. So I might do the sleepy eyes mod to cut down on that brightness. Hopefully that should do something. But yeah, next on the exterior we got some new mirrors. Got some GK Tech granite doors. I wanted the real ones, but I think the market for them is like $2,500, something like that. I'm not sure. That's the last price I saw. We got some new wheels. You guys can see on the front and the rear. So jump to the rears. I got these first. The rears, they are clutch LS1s, 16 by 9s plus 20. They are stretched on Toyos. Yeah, on Toyos. So these I got in, I want to say March or April. I can't remember exactly, but I love these wheels. I love them a lot. So you guys might be wondering why the fronts look different than the rears, because these are Vors. I forgot the full name of the wheel, but the Vors is the company that makes them. So pretty much these wheels, the clutch LS1s we couldn't find anymore in the bolt pattern and the size we wanted, because Clutch discontinued the wheels and shut down the company. So people just weren't giving us the right size and bolt pattern we asked for, or just a crazy price that we didn't want to spend. So these are the only difference really on the wheels is the gold rivets and the spokes. But yeah, they are on Toyos 16 by 8 plus 18, I believe. And all 4 tires are stretched, which makes it look a lot better. I love stretched tires, but that's gonna go out the window once we get the 17s or 18s, probably 17s. We'll get the car painted and body kit on it and all that other stuff. So let's jump to the engine bay. So I'm not sure if I showed the engine bay in the last video, but as you can see, if I did, you guys can kind of see some changes. It's not all crazy. I'm pretty sure I showed the engine bay last video. But yeah, engine bay doesn't look all crazy like a bird's nest. But yeah, there were a lot of vacuum lines and wiring lines that were definitely not needed. So, and majority of them weren't even hooked up to anything. So we took those out, and we made sure the car was running well without those lines that we did not need, just to make sure. But yeah, let's hop into some changes. So first, we got a new fuel pump regulator here. Yeah, right here. It's a Tomy fuel pump regulator. At first, the old fuel pump regulator was not reading correctly. It was way off what the pressure should be for the engine and for the fuel pressure. So we fixed that. Tommy was really good, but people were telling us to make sure, like, just to change it in the future, because Tommy is a really good company, but apparently the fuel pumps, their fuel pressure regulators aren't really good. Anyways, let's hop onto the cold air intake. So we got this from, I believe, Z1 Motorsports. Works really well. I've had 0 issues with it. The old cold air intake, I believe, was made out of metal or something. I forgot, but you could see literally straight through it, and that wasn't good at all. We could already tell, and there was a lot of built-up debris in there. So we got this. We sprayed it with the K&N cold air intake cleanser. So it's been doing us good. But yeah, another major change we did to the engine. We put the clutch fan in here. As you guys can see. You guys may be wondering why there's no shroud. It's because the other one is broken. I think we still have it. The other one's broken, and it's holding on by 2 zip ties. So we didn't want to mess with that, and it end up popping loose in the engine while I'm driving because the zip ties gave up. But yeah, other than that, everything's tight. Like I said in the last video on the engine, nothing's loose as far as we can tell. We bled the clutch. Put new brake fluid in there. Yeah, so let's hop on to the interior. Alright, so I'll hop onto the interior. You guys can see that we do have a new steering wheel and new shift knob. So let's hop right into those. We have a LZ MFG steering wheel with the combination of a NRG quick release hub and the NRG race hub. And then we have the Vertex stock extension. It's upside down because they did send the wrong side. It's supposed to be on the right side. It was a little fix, no, nothing too crazy. So let's hop onto the passenger side. I'll show you guys some things over there. All right. So to start off, the noticeable thing, we have a shirts untucked shift knob and some Sony CarPlay, Sony wireless CarPlay. So yeah, that's pretty much all that was noticeable. Other than the seats, I'm gonna get right into those. And then we do have some door speakers. We do have some kicker door speakers in the door. Right there. Oh, you guys saw that. Pretty sure you guys did. So, jumping onto the seats. Oh snap. The seats are black. You guys can see that. Not too dark, not too bright. But yeah, we did that just to do a little quick restoration of the car. I mean, of the seats. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's done to the front of the car right now. We still have the dash. Wow, we still have the dash in here. It came with the car. I'm not sure if you guys see the cracks. Yeah, they're right here. But yeah, we're gonna put the original dash in there soon. We still have to pull the dash because we do hear some rattling when I'm about to shift out of first gear. We're not sure where it's coming from, so we're just gonna pull the dash and drive, see where it's coming from. It's coming from somewhere up there. Anyways, so show you guys some of the major changes that's noticeable. So, as you guys can see, the spare tire well is primered. Same with the bench, where the bench goes up front. It's primered, and then under the front seats, it's primered as well. So, pretty much what my dad and I did, we did take out the sound deadening. So we used the dry ice method. I'm sure some of you guys know what that is. It's where you lay dry ice on the sound deadening, and you take a hammer, or you let the dry ice sit. Take a hammer and you start knocking it out. I have a clip of that I can insert right now. So once you guys see that clip, we'll jump right back into things.
So don't hit too much there. Yeah, it's all over here. Okay.
So as you guys saw from that clip, really simple, really easy. You guys probably heard me tell my dad that it's about to dent in a certain spot. I can't really see it now. I don't think. Yeah, I can't really see it right now. But just be careful when you're doing that. Just be careful when you're doing that, because there will be some spots that do dent a little bit. So just be aware of that, because you know these cars are really fragile, old, cool cars. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've done to the car right now. But some things we're still chasing are seal leaks. What else? We're still working on getting AC and heat. So yeah, let's jump into what we're chasing actually. So on the rear, we're still chasing some leaks in the tail lights. So my dad and I did replace the seal on the tail lights. So once we did that, it was raining that day, and we were working on the garage. So we backed the car up out of the garage, and right here there was like a whole bunch of water dripping down from the rain. So we decided to do a test, and I get it was a lot of water, but we still wanted to kind of test the seals, see if they worked. They did not work, sadly. Water was still getting in, but it wasn't a lot how it was before we replaced the seals. So like before we replaced the seals, there was a ton of water in the spare tire well, like probably halfway filled. So they do work, just not how we planned them to work. So I'm pretty sure I just need to get new taillights, which I'm going to do. Like you guys saw in the last video, where there is water in the taillights. So simple fix. It's also leaking from the hatch. Simple, easy fix. None of these problems are really an issue. So like speaking of seals, we did replace. Because like I was saying, there was a lot of water. I get it was a lot of water coming down from the house. Yeah, it's still a good test to see if the seals stopped a lot of water from coming in to the car. So that, and we changed the seal on the sunroof. It's not the best of work, but it'll do for right now. It does work. There were no leaks before that coming from the sunroof. We just want to replace it. But when we did get the car, there was a leak coming from the sunroof, but that was only because of the hole, like the drain holes in the sunroof. They were clogged with dirt and acorns from when the car was sitting in Pennsylvania. So we did change that. Oh, I did forget something on the exterior and the interior. So like I said in the other video, we were gonna change the windshield wipers, which we did end up changing. Got some Rain-X windshield wipers on the front and the rear, so you guys can see here. So yeah, we did change those, and then we do have a little surprise for you guys on the interior. Let's get in the car. The seatbelts work. Oh. Here. Trust me, I know my car works somewhere. Seatbelts work. They're perfectly fine on both sides. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's new. That was a car that made that noise, by the way. Just in case you guys are wondering. But some things we are still trying to fix. We're trying to see where it's coming from and all that other stuff. Like I said, there is some rattling going on in the interior near the front where the dash is. So then we're gonna have to pull the dash anyways. Put the original dash in. I'm gonna show you guys that in a little bit. But yeah, we are gonna pull the dash and see where the rattling's coming from. Just drive around with it, see where the rattling's coming from. And then we do have a transmission fluid leak. I can show you guys that here. So before it goes all the way up here. You guys can see it. So my dad and I did place some cardboard down to catch majority of it. And we did end up catching a lot of it. But over time it did go down to the front of the garage. And one day I came out here and it was like that. I did clean it up, but it did it again. So I was like, no, I'll save it for the video to show you guys. But I took the car out and to drive with my brother. Shifted perfectly fine, all that other stuff. So nothing too bad. Just a change of seal. I'll show you guys the original dash quick. Let's get the camera right enough. So here's the original dash. Well, you guys can see it. No cracks whatsoever. No cracks, no cracks. Anyways, back into the video. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we've changed. That we're still looking for. We're gonna take the car up to Maryland, I believe. Get some heat and AC put into it. They said they can order the parts that we need and they can do it for us. So we're gonna bring the car back up there. We're gonna bring the car up there probably July, August. I know you guys are probably thinking it's gonna get all more harder than that. Well, I'll be lucky to have 240 with AC because a lot of 240s don't have AC. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Stay posted on my Instagram for updates on some parts that we ordered or some things that we're gonna do to the car. Appreciate you guys for 300 subs, and that video did get a lot of views and likes and feedback, so I appreciate that. Let's get that for this video. Like goal I want to set for this video, I want to say 40. That video got 32. I know we can do it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching the video, and hope you guys enjoy the next future videos on this build, and if we do have more builds in the future. But yeah, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
That bitch want a tip, that bitch want my jerk. I pull up on these hoes, I'm riding that spaceship. These hoes, they want my pole, these hoes want the dick. This bitch want young cat, Pia on the track. Bitch give me back, tatted on the back, tatted on my neck. Yeah, caught it back, shawty wanna live, shawty wanna live.